Hi there. If you've found yourself here on my channel watching this vlog, please let me know if I should keep doing it. I said in last week's vlog that, when I commit to something, I commit to something. And here I am. This is number 69. No jokes about that. But this marks 69 weeks in a row of doing this crochet vlog. And I just was curious. I went back and I was like, how many of these actually have had at least 100 views? And out of 68 vlogs that I've already posted, 12 of them have surpassed 100. And it makes me, I was kind of hoping to have some growth by this point. So I'm looking at the fact that when I post shorter clips like reels, shorts, whatever you call them, they very regularly get hundreds, if not thousands, of views. And I feel like that's the thing that is succeeding the best for me. And I'm wondering, this is like just today is the first time I'm reevaluating, trying to decide whether I should keep making this vlog or not, because multiple reasons. Obviously, it's editing time and filming time. I'm already documenting. I always want to document everything I do anyway. And so I'm trying to document it for the short videos as well as the short form content as well as this long form content. But I don't want to be like documenting everything twice for the different like aspect ratios. And so I'm realizing that like so much of what I'm plugging now into my vlogs are the short form content that I've recorded for the purpose of having the short form content, where it's like I'm just plugging in a reel in the middle of the video. And sometimes I zoom in where I can, but without getting many views on these longer videos, I'm just wondering if it's worth it. So if you've been watching for a while and you have something to say and you're like, don't stop, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really considering maybe stopping that for now. Or one thing I could do is kind of keep like a vlog going, I could call it that. I could change the aspect ratio and I could just like do a compilation of all of the shorts for like the week into one video and post it as a long form content, but like in like the aspect ratio that makes more sense, because that's how I'm filming it for the short form content. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. Or another thing I was just thinking of is that I could abandon the long form content, abandon this whole vlog idea, but start making my short form content a little more vlog like, where I'm chatting a little bit here and there along with showing my creations. I think I've been enjoying feeling more like I'm connecting with my audience by talking to the camera. And I also feel like that is a little bit more engaging when people see me talking to the camera. I think they want to watch it a little bit more. So let me know what you think. Obviously, this video exists, so I'm still making this vlog, but I'm getting a little worn down thinking, it's just sort of a waste to do if it's not going to grow my channel, if it's not going to reach very many people. And another thing I could do is keep with the short form content, potentially make some of that a little more vlog style, just for those, particular standalone videos. And here and there do other types of content. Like I already have planned to do the rest of the reaction videos to that atheist debate that I participated in on the Dr. Daft channel. I just did not have the bandwidth to do that this week, so I'm not going to get that second part out this week. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll do one every other Saturday until I get through reacting to that video. Because yeah, I am feeling a little bogged down. So anyway, this week I have been working on mouth puppets. So you saw in last week's vlog that I got the panels made, and I have now a bunch of lips. This is what a lip looks like. I need to make 18 of them. Sorry, no. Yes, 18 of them for 9 mouth puppets. But I only was able to make 12 of them with the yarn that I had. So I needed to order more of this color yarn. And actually this is a different pink than my very original mouth puppet. This was like substituting when I didn't have the other pink. So I reordered the original pink, which is a little bit darker than this. And this is my no buy year. If you've been watching for a while, you know this. I'm doing a no buy of yarn this year, except for when a customer really needs something in a particular color, or I decide I really need a particular color. And I have other pinks, but I think that this is one of my best sellers, and I don't want to stray that far from what the image looks like. And it's been a bestseller for a long time. I could change the pink to what I have and re-photograph it and stuff, but you know what? I don't want to mess with what's already working. So there might be something particularly pleasing about this color combination and this pink. So I repurchased the original pink, which is a little darker than this, and this is, by the way, a hinge for the back of the puppet. And I made enough of those to match those lips so that each puppet will be matching. So when I switch to the other pink, those puppets will match as well. So in reordering it, it is a bestseller, and I also use that same color for my larynges, which at least used to be a bestseller. I haven't been selling a lot of them recently, but since that's a pink that I tend to use a lot, I I found on michaels.com, I found they sell them 15 at a time. You can buy them in bulk for 15 skeins of it for like $4.29 or something like that each, is what it breaks down to. So I went ahead and ordered that. So I know I don't have to justify it to you, but that is a need, and buying it at the cheaper rate is also a need of mine. So that's what I've got. I'm now, I can't finish making those because now I need to wait for the pinks to come, the pink yarn, and I'm sitting around just like working on video content and photo editing and stuff like that, getting like posts ready to go, because I'm posting all the time. I've been making posts about my already made items that I've had sitting around in bins for a long time, trying to give those another little boost of exposure because I have it and it would be great to sell it. So I've just been doing a lot of work on my phone, on the, you know, the behind the scenes, the selling, the promoting end of things. And I should decide what I'm going to crochet now while I'm waiting for this pink. I think I'd rather just set this batch making aside until I get that, because I am documenting it and I'm making reels showing each stage of the process. So I'd rather not jump ahead and start making the tongues now, or anything like that. So I might actually just jump ahead and, well, not really jumping ahead. I could start making my next Nana. So today is only Thursday, and so I could get a Nana out of the way while I'm thinking of what else I should make, because I don't have any orders at the moment. I understand this probably makes me a little bit crazy, or a lot crazy, but the morning that I woke up and I found out that we had elected Trump as president again, I decided I was going to do this project. I've made a Nana doll every week since he was elected. I've released them every Wednesday or Thursday if I was running late. And for Pride Month, I decided to name each of the 4 Nanas this month in June after people who identify as LGBTQ+. And then I realized I've done a lot of Nanas and named them after people who are LGBTQ+. So here you go. Every Nana that I have available is in my Etsy shop, and I'm donating the proceeds to the ACLU. So if you want to support my project and support the ACLU, please head on over there. I also decided to make another celebratory Happy Pride post using this recycled reel of these shrugs and hoods that I made in a full rainbow. So what did I eat in a day yesterday? I made a meatball calzone. So basically I crisped up a bunch of cheese in the pan, a nonstick pan, with pepperoni and some pizza seasonings and some meatballs and a little bit of tomato sauce. It's delicious. One idea I had in my developing ideas of how to do this vlog a little bit differently was that I every day I make a memories reel for my short form content, and I thought it would be maybe fun to include those in my vlogs. So basically what it is it's like a memories post of on this day throughout my past history. So it stretches back throughout the years, and it shows like what I was up to in my crochet world every year on that day. And then I'm also including other fun little posts that I've made over the years, including like animals, the pets, yoga, stuff like that. So I'm going to include them from this point forward, from this point of recording. And let me know in the comments if you think I should leave these out and just leave them as short form content, or if it's kind of fun to include them. Because I just don't know if some of you might watch my vlogs and not my short form content, then you might want to see all of my posts in one go, basically, that are, you know, kind of connected into a vlog like this. All right, I am in a no-buy year when it comes to yarn, except for when I really need something. So basically, I'm just not ordering, like purchasing big bulk off of somebody's stash anymore for this year. And I don't need right now all of these yarns, all of these skeins of this yarn, but this is one of my most used regular colors. I use it for my mouth puppets. I have two different versions of a mouth puppet and also my larynges, and all of those have been really great sellers over the years. So this was the way to get this yarn at the best price. So thank you, Michaels. I'm not sponsored, but I got 15 of this plum wine of Karen Simply Soft, and now I am well stocked for making mouth puppets for the rest of the year, at least. Hi, Willie. Well, before I return to making mouth puppets, I'm going to keep making this Nana. I'm going to finish this Nana, and then I'm also going to make 2 orders that I have on hand, and then I'm going to make the rest of the mouth puppet lips. Sometimes I will edit my vlogs little by little throughout the week as I'm recording segments, and I just now decided to switch this one for the first time to this upright format, as you already saw at the beginning of the video, which I recorded horizontally. But I do think that this format, I'm thinking it works better for what I do, for showing me and doing what I do, and also showing my products. So I don't know, maybe this will be a good change. Maybe I'll go back. I'm not sure yet. But then this also lends itself well to my idea of threading together the reels that I put together of like short form content. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of that in this vlog and a little bit of my old style. So I feel like this vlog might be a transition vlog. We'll see what I end up coming up with for the next one. But I was just thinking about it. The name that I chose for this channel, or for this vlog, a Threaded Reverie, it kind of really lends itself well to where I'm thinking I might evolve, in terms of like less of the sort of like double documenting, so that I have one format for the vlog and a different format for the shorts and the reels that I do. And I do like the idea of making my shorts or reels, depending on what platform you're on, making those a little bit more vlog style, where I talk to the camera a little bit more here and there, and I introduce things. And then I could just maybe thread them together, so that if you want to watch my shorts one by one as they come out, that's cool. But if you don't want to bother with shorts, and you would rather just see like a collection of what I've done throughout the week, I could compile them all into a vlog, a Threaded Reverie, and thread them together so you can watch it all in one go and still release one longer form collection of the shorter form once a week. So I'm feeling like this will lighten my load and my, you know, the noise in my brain when it comes to editing all of this and taking care of all of this. And maybe I will have a little bit more energy for and time for the actual act of crafting and making the art. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the change, and I'm also looking forward to continuing to post a long form content every Tuesday, because I have been doing it for so long, and I would love to say, hey, this is the 2-year mark of posting a vlog every Tuesday. I don't know, just a little things like that to celebrate, even if I don't get more followers, is kind of fun for me. I also wanted to share this comment that I just got on my 2 vlogs ago vlog, the one where I showed my son's artwork. My vlogs, as I've already said, don't get a whole lot of views, and they also don't get a whole lot of comments. And so this especially stuck out to me. Not only is it a comment, this person, I guess, found this vlog. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was for the first time. And she subscribed, and she left me this long, heartfelt comment. And it means so much to me. So let me share that with you. She says, "Do not even know where to begin. I want to thank you for everything you do, and although I'm sure you're told often that everything you do is quite beautiful and important, I want to share that sentiment. However, this morning, stumbling upon your video, I was watching with admiration until you got to the art that your son did. The tears welled into my eyes, and the pride exuberantly poured out of me, and I was awestruck. How absolutely beautiful and amazing of a son you are raising. I'm very blessed myself as an artist, and I have to admit that I use all kinds of mediums and craft many, many things, crochet being one of them. But my children have also learned to be very creative themselves. My son is now almost 40, and your story or share reminded me of time long past but fortunately evolved. Thank you for sharing, and I just wanted you to know that good things are still to come, and I'm so glad to see you appreciate what you have, as so many don't see the pure joy and inspiration in the little things. Good for you. Good for him, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, as I loved everything in your video. That just brought me much joy and happiness, and the memories it brought back. I honestly just don't have the words I'm looking for. Purely just thank you. Blessings to you and yours, and always stay safe, happy, and healthy. Love, Lori. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Lori. I also got another beautiful, wonderful comment that I shared in a previous reel on my social medias, also expressing joy and appreciation for my son's artwork. And both of these comments I've shared with him, and he's beside himself to hear the compliments. So it means the world to not only me but my son, and thank you, and I appreciate you, and yeah, I'll see you around. I made this doll some weeks ago, and my customer sent me the pictures of the little girl with it. This was a look-alike doll, so check it out. And I just sold one, so I will finish one completely before completing the rest of them. So I have one ready to ship now, and the rest are a batch of 8 that just need the tongues, the buttons, the little button loops, and the hinges installed. Last week's Nana was the first half of the musical group Coco Rosie, and this week I'm doing the other half of Coco Rosie. So this Nana is named after Sierra, and she's actually the reason that I first was attracted to Coco Rosie, because of her classical singing style, which she has developed over time to be a little bit more funky and unique sounding. But because I was into the classical singing, I was very drawn to it. Just a quick little story time because I think it's kind of funny. My dog keeps getting out of the yard. That's not funny. It's kind of scary. And we have a gate that is not super secured, and he is able to push his way through sometimes if it's not positioned just so. And he keeps getting out and wandering the neighborhood, and then we have to go find him. So for now, until we get a long lead line to attach him to in the backyard, or eventually get the gate fixed, in the short term, we're going to at least, get a long lead line to just attach him to in the backyard. That's easy. But until we get one, I've ordered one, so it hasn't come in the mail yet. Until we get it in the mail, we're going to walk out with him every time we let him outside, right? And normally he really likes to walk around the perimeter of the yard. He likes to walk around the edge of the pool. It's really cute. He'll walk those little stepping stones up to the pool, and then he'll walk the entire perimeter of the pool. He takes himself for little walks around the yard, and it's really cute. But he keeps asking to go out, and I've known this before, that he likes to go out and just lie down in the sun, oftentimes. I think he has a little thermostat in his body that is, it's like he's comfortable within a very small range. And so he likes to ask to go out. He'll lie in the sun for a couple minutes, and then he'll want to come back in sometimes. But then oftentimes when we let him out, he goes wandering, and he enjoys walking around the yard, and he oftentimes, like I said, gets out. So, and I don't want to discourage him from asking to go out, because I don't want him to start pooping and peeing in the house. So I'll just show you an example of what happens most of the time right now when we let him out. I go out with him. So this morning I went out with him, and I went and stood in the shade, and he just stayed by the house, just looking at me. So let me show you that. He didn't get any farther from the house than that. So eventually I was like, okay, I'm going to go back in. Got him to follow me back in. Within a couple minutes, he was asking to go out again. So I went out with him, and you can just see it on his face. He's like, Mom, like, do you have to watch me? It's like he doesn't even feel comfortable walking around the yard if I'm standing there. It's like he thinks he's breaking the rules to just walk away from the house or something. He knows. Anyway, I just think it's funny. And here's a memory from when I was an extra on The Office. So coming up in next week's vlog, what we have to look forward to are several things. I have several things to make. One, I'm in the middle of making a pair of gloves, and I figured I would wait until I have that reel put together to put that in next week's vlog. I got an order for these dragon scale gloves. This design, this type of glove went viral several years ago, many years ago, and everybody was making them. So and I made a whole bunch, and I sold a whole bunch, and I haven't sold any in quite a while. And I have this this yarn that is long, I want to say extinct. It's long been discontinued, but I kind of made sure to stock up on it in bulk when it was available. And I still have several skeins of various of the colorways. And I had, I think, only this one skein left in this colorway called Sugarcane. And I just got an order for this pair of gloves again. So this is what this is what the first pair I made looked like. And you'll see me make them in next week's vlog. I'm almost finished with the pair. And then I can photograph them tomorrow. I also have on order one of the Flower of Life fairy belt skirt things that Star Lily Creations, Jen of Star Lily Creations, has designed. So that's for my biggest customer, Alicia. So I have that to make. You'll see that in next week's vlog. And I got a custom doll order. This is a person who has ordered 2 dolls before of her 2 daughters. And she said she's since had a boy, and he's always been jealous of his sisters having their girl dolls, and he'd like a boy doll. So I'm going to do that. But before I get to that, I do need to make a small birthday gift for one of the girls in my life. And yeah, so I have a lot to do. I have a lot to crochet. And so I'm pleased that I'm figuring out a way to make this vlog a little bit quicker to make and edit. And I hope you don't mind. Once again, I would like to hear if you have an opinion, if you are watching my vlogs. Not that many people are watching my vlogs. So if you have an opinion, I will take it into consideration. If you have any ideas of what you would like the look and format of these vlogs to be. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing what I feel like doing. And with that, please subscribe if you haven't. Please check out my Etsy shop if you have gifts that you need to buy. All of that information will be in the description box. And I love you. Thank you. Goodbye.